right, they're out in sets. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Mexico City.
And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 10 black. 10 cycles. Red, yellow. Steel, black. Green jack. 6, mega. Ready?
1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
45, white. Hut.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
The tackle made by
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Yellow, 43. Set, huh?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. They still need 10 yards on 3rd down after the penalty.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set, go.
3rd and long for him here. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Desperados get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
On now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he Finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag going down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Demario Douglas with the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Down. Yellow, 22.
The give now out of the shotgun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, that offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
Ready?
Throw here, third down. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Here's May on first and 10. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Design run here for May. This is ahead for about 5. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Taken down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
From the gun, it's May. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down now, ball at the 33. May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Here's May. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
To Romeo Dobbs. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Third and long. They're going to throw. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Patriots.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra points. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Desperados 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Slayton with a return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. More from Mexico City in just a moment. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Red 38. Smash, red. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
60 red. 60 red.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
38-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Green Jack. Blaster. 6. Black Ultra. 6. Mega.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Set hut. 45. White. Hut, hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
At the 8-yard line.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Steel, black. Set, hut.
Go to him again. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Stop short of the goal
Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go, set.
They're going to try to throw for it. High out wide. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Result of the play is
go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And this one doesn't go far. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Slayton with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Slayton on the return. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Desperados cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Desperados tie things up at 14.
Cade York.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A cool choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
So often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
We've set it down from 37. Here's Achane from the pistol. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 40-yard line.
2nd down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To throw, here's May. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Corey Gallis connects, and they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Slayton with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Slayton on the return. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Spike, blue, 32. Set.
They'll throw to start the drive. To the left side, and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Set, hut. Black 40. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Down. Black, 95. Set.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Set, ready. Ready.
This is Allen on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He was taken down behind
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Yellow. Red, cycle. Drill green. Hut, hut.
They'll air it out on third. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on, set. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
52, ready.
Another carry for him. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's another Mexico City first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready. Red, set, help.
Thrown back, hits the handoff. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Set, hut.
He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Mexico City touchdown. The Desperados take a fourth quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Desperados take a 4-point lead.
Desperados 21. Patriots
On now is
17.
York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. On the move, headed right. Moving right, wide open down the field, and he has it! He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Desperados 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Slayton with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Slayton on the return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Now come out throwing. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's gonna send him back to the line for second.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Drill. Black.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down.
Let's go. 45. White. Shot. 17. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
I'll throw it. Trying for the deep ball. It is caught at the 20. And he is in. Touchdown. The Desperados take a fourth quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now is York to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. Hits his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New England.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Achane up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's made in the air. Setting up the screen. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down from the 42. From the gun, it's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's a New England first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First down, May. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a first and goal.
First and goal, New England.
He gets it on the design keeper. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots have taken the lead late. Drake made the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Slayton with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready. Red 38. Cross.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives him the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Let's go now. Set.
On second down, Robinson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So first down from the 41.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43.
Staying with Robinson. He still has room inside the 30. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they're going to have a first down now.
City, first down. First and 10 at the
Here we go.
21-yard line.
60 red. Hut, hut.
A give now from the gun. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
The tackle made at the
That does not
12-yard
show up
line.
on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so
Here
now
we
they
go.
need one more here on second down.
Yellow, 22. Set, go.
They give it to him again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the
Hey, I know
play.
3rd and 1
Brings
feels
up
like an
3rd
automatic running
and
down,
1.
but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with him.
And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Ready.
That's another Mexico City first down.
Down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
The run here with Allen. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Touchdown.
Absolutely
Mexico
clutch
City.
score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Desperados take a 4-point lead.
31. Cade York.
On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Dom's the man in motion right. He'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for one snap, and while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes. One final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Desperados are your winners as we say adios from Mexico City.